It's Sunday night basketball. It's the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Miami Heat. And now we send it out to American Airlines Arena. Kevin Clark and Steve are there, courtside, ready for tip-off.
And there, a bit earlier, the Heat getting mentally and physically ready. Everyone is in their seat and buckled in at the American Airlines Arena as the Heat look to grab a win here in Miami. A quick check now at the starting five for both teams. And guys, what are you going to be looking for in this one from Clyde Drexler?
He's very savvy in traffic. When he gets inside, has a kind of an uncanny way of shielding himself from contact and finding a way to finish at the rim.
And here's another thing about him, Steve. Every time he gets his hands on the ball in the backcourt, he's a one-man fast break.
The Hawks will kick off their road trip right here. They've probably been looking forward to this part of the schedule for a long time. A lot of upcoming home games are slated for them here.
I think for Atlanta, they're a completely different team than they were last season. I thought they would take a step forward this year, but I'd be lying if I said I thought they'd take this big a leap. It's been a huge bounce back for them.
Yeah, you're not alone in that regard, Clark. There were very few people that believed in them. I know I didn't, but the fact of the matter is they believed in themselves, and that's all that matters. And that confidence was clearly warranted.
Now here's Drexler. Johnson kicks to Drexler. Back to Johnson. Drexler outside. Rejected by Robinson. Ball is guarded by Johnson. Got a piece of it. Drexler with the steal. Johnson down low, defended by Ball. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. So for the Heat, their last game, a loss to the Wizards.
Well, loss or no loss, that was a fantastic game, Clark. They can be proud of the way they battled at least.
I suppose, but Steve, it still was a really heartbreaking loss. I mean, you hate to lose in overtime. No matter how hard you played, it still leaves you very empty and disappointed when you come up short.
And here's Drexler. Following the three from Irving. On the wing run. The putback.
He could have tipped it home, but he wanted to give this crowd something to remember.
Dynamic work right there. Throw down that rebound.
Yes, sir.
No need to back it out if you're in position for the dunk.
Passes it the ball. Fires from deep. No good. Good work defensively by Johnson. Drexler kicks to Johnson. Back to Drexler. There's the triple. No good. The Atlanta Hawks come into this one following a loss to New York.
And no matter what they tried to do in that loss, Kevin, it just didn't work out for them.
Yeah, to me it seemed like they kind of gave into it. Like you said, they didn't show too much fight back when it got to double digits, and that's concerning.
For three, Drexler with another miss.
Well-contested shot, and they did an excellent job of not fouling the shooter.
Defense is about effort and commitment and discipline. He's a good defender because of those things.
Good ball movement here by the Heat. Outside Irving. 6 to shoot. Here's Ball. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And here we have the 2K leaderboard showing us the teams with the best free throw percentage during the past month. In the third spot, the Hawks.
Kevin, I'm absolutely amazed. I mean, their production at the line has been spectacular. I mean, it's been unbelievable. Well done by these guys of late.
Johnson outside. Drexler. Siakam. They grab their own miss. Brown dishes to Drexler. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
The Hawks shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, I caught up with the head coach for the Hawks. This is their first matchup of the season against this squad, and he knows the shot blocking in the middle will certainly be an obstacle. But he said, quote, "We've got to remain aggressive and continue to attack." Guys, he said that putting their bigs in high pick and rolls and shooting the open jumper with confidence will be key. We'll see how they do.
Hey, Doris, thanks. Steve, Clark, how do you best throw a defense like this off balance to enable your scorers to get comfortable?
I think the key is you need motion. You can't get too stagnant offensively where you're going one-on-one. Activate the offense with ball and player movement.
Yeah, I agree with you wholeheartedly. And then the other part of that, too, to me, Steve, is you got to be ready to take good shots whenever they come available.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. This is to Irving. Shot clock at 6. He passes it the ball. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
Atlanta's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Back to Johnson. Siakam all alone. In Atlanta again with the bucket. And it's the Heat with the ball. They trail by 3. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Atlanta.
Now, they swept this team in the regular season a year ago, and being two teams in similar position in the conference standings, you probably would have expected that season series to be more competitive.
Hawks have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Drexler passes to Olajuwon. Shoots from 14. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Really high-quality shot there. Just a little off with his release.
That miss right there will definitely leave him shaking his head.
The pass to Irving. Clock at 6. Can't get it to go.
That's a shot that he sometimes struggles with, but you can't fault him for taking it when the defense backs off like that.
Drexler, no good. Boy, that's some of the best basketball you see when two teams, Clark, are both on the verge of making the playoffs. Maybe each a half game out of that final seed.
Boy, Kevin, especially as the season winds down and those teams facing each other, that is some high-powered intensity there.
So it's Miami now after the miss from Clyde Drexler. 3-on-3. Brown with it. Now guarded by Ball. That's good. Drexler's got his second bucket tonight. And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Yeah, he has to be frustrated by how his offense is flowing. And I can't blame him. You know, they're getting good looks out there, but the shots just aren't falling.
And that can get into a team's head if it goes unchecked, continuing to miss good shots. So this timeout might be a way to combat that. Well, Kevin, we got a moment now to look back to last year's Atlanta Hawks. 3rd in scoring, 3rd in free throw percentage, and they were ranked 3rd in taking care of the ball. This team does not commit turnovers at a high rate. Very impressive.
And I think what's most impressive about this club, though, is the fact that they were in the top 5 in points scored. I mean, that's what they do. They like to get out and run and really get a lot of shots up. And when they do, when they knock down open looks, they're tough to beat.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. The Heat trail by 3. Here's Mills. The feed to Green. Launches it. Gets it to go. Green's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
They can't afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to fight over the top of that.
Atlanta with the ball. Pass to Gortat. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. 6 on the shot clock. Sexton trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the free throw line. Don't give them an easy 2.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Richards. Miami trailing. Mills with it. Oubre for the three. And again, Miami with the triple.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Here's Richards. Soft touch off the glass.
They're taking so many shots down there, and they're knocking them down. Really good looks in the paint.
No doubt the offensive philosophy today, pound that thing inside.
Mills. And another basket for Miami.
Another lead change. How many of these are we going to have?
I don't know, Steve, but the momentum of this game has certainly swung like a pendulum.
There's the pick. Inside. The shot's good from Richards. He's got 6.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
Plumlee defended by Richards. Kicks to Mills. Pass to Toppin. Feeds it to Green. Offensive rebound Heat.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
Yeah, and even though it's early, I mean, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game. That's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
59 seconds left in the first. He kicks it to Plumlee. Back to Green. Puts the lead pass in front of him. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Yeah, what a way to wrap up that possession.
The Hawks leading.
Right here, back door.
Sexton covered by Mills. Pass to Torte. Here's Tate. Shot clock at 5 and out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. There's a good screen. And here's Green outside. That doesn't go either for Green. Sexton guarded by Green. Tick nailed from three-point land. Now here's Green. From deep three-point range. And that's not going to go. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. The Hawks on top, up by 4. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere.
This Tuesday night, December 5th, the Atlanta Hawks, live from Charlotte. Do not miss it.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
They've set the first half tone by really getting out in transition.
You know, they've also shown some real tenacity here early on tonight, and it's paid off with a lot of second chance points.
The Heat trail by 4. This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Green's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Heat. Poked away. Has to take from downtown. The offensive rebound. And the shot's good from Richards. He's got 8.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds thus far.
And that hard work on the boards needs to continue. That could be what swings this game eventually.
Green kicks to Plumlee. From 11 feet away. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And you love the concentration. It's hit, but stays with the play.
Yeah, he showed a lot right there. Plenty of concentration, finding a way to get that shot to fall.
Atlanta making a switch here. The free throw off from Plumlee. The Hawks shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Sexton covered by Mills. Here's Clark, and the layup's good off the glass. Clark's got his first points of the night.
He kind of threaded the needle with that pass into the paint.
Oubre. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Well, he's one player who can get hot in a big hurry. It's like he has an on-off switch, and once it gets flipped on, he's tough to stop.
And I know something else the fans love about him is the way he's capable of going straight over the top of a defender for some monster throwdowns. I mean, we're talking about posterization with capital letters.
And the Hawks making a change here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Hawks have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
Well, anytime this club got to the line a year ago, they made the defense pay, and they hit 82% as a team.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
The Heat making a switch here. And he's good on the second. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Ball. He's guarded by Johnson. Ball. Outside Irving. Passes it to Ball. Back to Irving. Sabonis. He's guarded by Olajuwon. Tries again. The rebound by Drexler.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
He dishes it to Brown. Siakam. He feeds it to Johnson. The Hawks working the ball around. From deep, Drexler gets it to go. Drexler's got 4 points this quarter.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
There's the pass to Ball. There's the dish to Irving. The three. Gets it to go. 6 points for him.
How about the response? Retaliation. Impressive, huh, guys?
I'll say exactly that as well. Nice job to recover those 3 points right away.
And Drexler throws it down hard.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
Pass the ball. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Takes a three. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists in the game. That man has gone 1 or 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Brown kicks to Olajuwon. And it's Miami with the rebound. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. Here's the teardrop. And it's good on the layup. He's got 6.
That's a precision shot. You've got to be precise. No room for error on the floater.
Dishes it to Johnson. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Hawks lead by 2.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. I mean, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
Irving drives in. Lets it fly. And it's off the back rim. No good.
You have to get a hand into his face because that's his range right there.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Well, their energy is lacking. They've got to start playing harder and battle down in the paint.
Free throw no good for Johnson. The Heat trail by 4. Anunoby, he's covered by Brown. Now the feed to Robinson. Kicks it to Irving. He passes the ball. 5 on the clock. Shoots a 3. The shot no good. Atlanta leading by 4. Johnson dishes to Brown. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw good from Brown. And Brown drops them both. The Heat trail by 6. Feeds it to Irving from outside the arc. That is good. Irving's got 6.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
But the defense isn't making them earn it. I mean, those shots have just come on easy, open looks.
And Atlanta calls their first timeout of the game.
You know, he wants to tinker a little bit, and he's taking the time to do so right here.
Yeah, I think you're right. He just didn't like some of the things he saw out there, a bit uncomfortable, and wanted to talk it over.
Atlanta leading by 3. Johnson off the pick from Olajuwon. From deep, Drexler. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. 14 points for him.
That's his second shot from long range in this quarter, so he's starting to roll.
Ball, the pass to Irving. From deep. No luck. And Atlanta will come the other way.
I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole, because he's not helping their offense.
Brown, good.
Well, you know, when they need a big 3, he's the guy they look to. He's about as reliable a deep threat as you're going to find.
And, Steve, he's earned a nickname that's familiar to anybody that's followed basketball, the microwave. There's no slow build-up with him. All he needs is one shot to go down, and it can set him off, turn him into a real scoring machine. He cooks with gas, not electricity.
The Heat trail by 9. Ball is guarded by Johnson. Ball, the pass to Robinson. Beyond the arc. The shot's good from Ball. He's got 12.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Johnson kicks to Drexler. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Irving. The Heat have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. Pass the ball. Back to Irving. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. With this pause in the action, let's show you the teams that have scored the most points in the league last season. In the third spot, the Hawks.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. I mean, you can see their confidence growing as they continue to put up points on the board.
Drexler kicks to Olajuwon. Drexler with another miss. The Heat trail by 6. With the teardrop, here's Irving. Atlanta with the rebound. Johnson's got his 3rd rebound on the night. He kicks to Drexler. There's the block. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
And look here at the Heat, how they ranked in the NBA last season. Second in free throw percentage, sixth in steals, and they were top 10 in fewest team turnovers. This team has a number of players that take care of the ball and value every possession.
I was just really impressed with the free throw shooting that you mentioned. Top 5 in the league in free throw percentage. Says a lot about their concentration and their focus as a team. And this is a key part of the game for this team. They've got to get to the line and knock them down to have a chance to win.
And Miami making a change here. The Heat shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
Well, one of the highlights last season, this team shot the ball extremely well from the stripe. Huge factor.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
Clock at 6. Pass to Brown. Launches a 3. That's good. Brown's got 8 points here in this quarter.
It was a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys.
There's a screen. Left side Irving. And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Johnson kicks to Drexler. He feeds it to Olajuwon. No good. The Heat trail by 4. And the pass the ball. A 3-ball. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Drexler. Atlanta's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
He's just been the man since the start of this quarter. And just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
Pass to Toppin. Anunoby. He's covered by Brown. Here's Anunoby. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Not the guy you want to see taking too many free throws. Last season, his numbers among the worst in the league.
And, you know, that's not the kind of percentage any player wants to see next to his name at the end of the season.
That free throw, no good.
Well, this is what you have to do when you're trailing. You've got to attack, be aggressive, and get to that foul line.
And perhaps cause some foul trouble along the way. I mean, that can have a big impact down the road.
And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Green. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
Guys, this is just too close in the game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
With 1 on the clock. And again, it's Atlanta. And we've reached halftime in this one. Hawks lead by 6. Stay right where you are for the Sprint Halftime Show with Damon Bruce. We'll see you in just a bit for the start of the second half.
Now, presented by Sprint.
And now the Sunday night edition of the Halftime Show. The Hawks off to a good start. As far as the conference is concerned, they're sitting right in the leader's rearview mirror. Clyde Drexler scoring with ease against Miami. At the break, 16 points, and he's helped out with some key rebounds as well. And a tough matchup, but the Heat staying afloat. They've dialed in from long range, an incredible shooting performance from outside. And now let's go around the NBA to check out what's happening. For the Cavaliers at Quicken Loans Arena, we find them trailing to Boston. Second half of basketball just getting started for them. And another one also in progress. A tight game for Washington, squaring off against Denver. Second half of play, still anybody's game. And the other game also going on still. Out at Energy Solutions Arena, the Jazz are in a close game against Orlando. They're down 3 in the third. It's still a close one. That's it for now. Thanks for stopping in with us. It's time to head back to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, who are all ready with the call in the second half.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we welcome you back with a beautiful view of downtown Miami and the sparkling American Airlines Arena.
Look at what Drexler has done so far. He's got 16 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
Well, they might want to think about setting a few more screens for him to try to give him another open look or two.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Robinson against Olajuwon. Here's Anunoby. Another shot. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
Boy, what a great job making good on the second opportunity. He stayed with that play from start to finish.
The Heat shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. The Hawks leading by 3. Johnson outside. Siakam. Brown outside. Johnson outside. Siakam. Second chance shot. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
I'll tell you what I love about him. His ability to finish even while absorbing contact. He is so strong. Even with defenders hanging all over him, he continues to finish at the basket.
And you know, at the end of the day, Steve, you just have to respect his overall defensive acumen. I mean, it's not just one thing he does well at that end. He knows how to guard from A to Z.
There's the three. No good.
Tough three-point try there with a hand in his face.
Boy, you'd be lucky to make that one against great defense.
Johnson dishes to Olajuwon. In transition, here comes Miami. On the wing, Irving. Passes it to Ball. Sabonis. Anunoby, who's guarded by Johnson. 6 to shoot. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. For Miami, they have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4 of 7 from the foul line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. He dishes it to Brown. Siakam. Back to Brown. Atlanta again missing. There's the dish to Robinson. Hits the jumper. Robinson's got 5 points in the quarter.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
Now they need a shot or two to fall here soon. They're only 1 of 4 since the break.
They set the pick. Outside Irving. He passes the ball. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Drexler up top. He's got 16. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. The Hawks have gone 6 of 9 at the line. And the Heat making a change here. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Here's Ball. Rebound, Atlanta. Olajuwon's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Dishes it to Johnson. Kicks to Brown. Siakam unloads. Atlanta again missing. Ball, he's guarded by Johnson. The feed to Irving. Sabonis. He's against Olajuwon. Oubre. 4 on the clock. Good on the three-point shot. 8 points for him.
You got to respect him out there. He can hit that shot.
Atlanta calls timeout. With this break in the action, here's a look at the teams that have blocked the most shots in the NBA this last month. In the 3rd spot, the Hawks.
You know, shot blocking can sometimes be like a spark plug or an energy injection for the defense. Their home crowd really gets into it when they throw those shots out of there.
Brown gets a screen from Olajuwon. Feeds it to Johnson. Drexler. The Hawks working the ball around. Now Olajuwon inside. Nice D from Plumlee.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
The pass to Ball. Oubre for the lead. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. Olajuwon's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Clyde Drexler on the wing. From 18 feet away. Good. Drexler's got 18 points. The Heat trail by 3. Pass the ball. Wide open. And he nails the jumper. He's got 14. Here's Johnson. He's got 11. Back to Brown. He kicks it to Olajuwon. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Miami's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the 3rd. And the Heat call time here. You look at Clyde Drexler, what a contribution so far.
He just continues to light them up. They're going to have to find a way to make him work harder for his point.
And the Hawks making a change here. He feeds it to Mills. Again, the miss by the Heat. The Hawks leading by 3. Pass to Gortat. Here's Dick, guarded by Green. And Dendy gets it to go in. He has 6.
You know, defensively, you cannot forget about him. He gave him a wide open look there.
And Mills kicks to Plumlee. Oubre. This one for 3. And the shot is good.
You know, even though he doesn't really have the long-range ability on a consistent level, he can knock down some open ones.
Pass to Gortat. Lets it go from deep. Here's Richards. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And a moment to check out Miami, who they've got coming up. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, the great passing we saw in the first half has carried right over into the second.
It's been a hot shooting night for them, too. I mean, they've hit a lot of those mid-range jump shots.
The Heat making a switch here. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
Well, that one miss shouldn't be too costly because he was able to make it a 2-possession lead at least.
Toppin the pass to Mills. The drive by Green. Toppin takes the three. And Jorge pulls it down. No one near him. And that one's good. He's got 6.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Outside, Green. Here's Anunoby. Offensive rebound.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebound.
Well, you have to rebound to win, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
And Dendy gets it to go in. Here's Green. 7 points in the game. There's 1:54 left to play here in the third. Here's Robinson. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Robinson's got 7 points.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
And that one's good by Clark.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
Agreed. I mean, you look at the points. I mean, they're getting a lot of baskets off of assists, so the offense really clicking here.
It's Clark with the rebound. Atlanta leading by 9. Sexton guarded by Robinson. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jorge. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Heat shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. And Mills kicks to Green. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Green's got 9.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Passes to Richards. Knocks it down from 7 feet. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Green. He dishes it to Mills. He passes to Robinson. Battles through traffic and lays it in. 9 points in the game so far. 9 seconds left in the third quarter. Has to take. From deep. Another 3 for Atlanta. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The Hawks on top, leading by 10. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next.
Tune in Friday, December 8th. The Orlando Magic go up against the Phoenix Suns. Don't miss out.
Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. The Hawks leading by 10. On the court for Atlanta. They've got Olajuwon. Drexler out there with Magic Johnson. Then there's Brown. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. They set the pick. The dish to Plumlee. Oubre. Lock at 6. Now the pass to Ball. Let's go. And he hits the jumper for 2. Now Drexler. Now here's Brown. Dishes it to Olajuwon. On the wing, Johnson. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And Olajuwon with the basket on the assist by Drexler. Drexler's got 3 assists tonight. Kicks it to Plumlee. Outside Irving. Oubre. The Heat need to get a shot off. It's up a 3, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And Miami making a change here. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. Johnson outside. Left side, Brown. No good on the wing 3.
I like the defense, guys. Really getting a hand up and challenging shots.
Yes, Steve, lurking on that shot, and that was a tough one.
Good, tough defense there. Getting a hand up, forcing that miss.
Well, he's got the reputation of being a tough defender, and there was an example right there for him.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
You know, he just isn't pleased at all with the looks they've given up defensively inside. So I think this timeout is all about trying to get his group to tighten up defensively.
They just don't look very sharp to me on the defensive side.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra was saying to his team. He doesn't think they've been giving it their all, saying they've been quicker to rebounds, to every loose ball. We gotta wake up. The game's slipping away, and we're letting it happen. We have got to take control of this thing. We'll see if he lit a fire under them, guys.
And that one falls for Robinson.
You know, even though they're down, they're putting on a show at the free throw line this half.
I think they've done a good job of making the most of their chances at the line, and they've got to keep it up to take the lead.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Yeah, he definitely saw some things that were not working for them out there, and now he's going to make some adjustments.
I'm not sure what it was, but he clearly wanted something to change out there.
The Hawks leading by 12. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Brown right side. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
You know, his shot's been pretty accurate today, but he has not had his usual share of opportunities.
Back to Robinson. Pass the ball. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Ball.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Johnson dishes to Drexler. third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Three-pointer. No luck. And the Heat going the other way now.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Robinson is guarded by Johnson. Johnson against Robinson. Shots good. Robinson's got 14 points here in the second half.
What a display of offense we've seen today, and it's only getting better.
Well, both defenses have been on their heels all day, and it's begun to take its toll. Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger, Clark, right now.
Yeah, exactly. It's with them.
Yeah, but you don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up, though, either.
Passes at the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Swiped it away. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Rejected by Irving. They get it back.
Talk about some great numbers for Johnson. 13 points and 5 assists. You talk about being on, he's been it. Not even one missed shot so far.
Yeah, this is superhuman stuff we're seeing right now.
First one falls for him. And Johnson drops them both. The Heat trail by 14. Outside Irving. The feed now to Robinson. Back to Irving. He passes the ball. Johnson's there. Outside Irving. Tries a three. And it's good. Here's Johnson.
They tried to step in and cut him off, but just not quick enough.
And we have the benefit of replay, but I think they got that one right, which is the case most times, even though fans don't think so.
Defended by Ball. Kicks it out to Drexler. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
An easy look there, but, you know, he misses those once in a while.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Well, let's forgive him for that turnover. It's the only one he's committed today.
Feeds to Johnson. Drexler outside. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Olajuwon. Atlanta again missing.
You'd expect him to nail that one being that close to the hoop.
And there's the pass to Ball. It's stolen by Brown. Fast break, the Hawks. Here's Johnson. And he lays that one in. Johnson's got 6 in the quarter.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Here's the screen. No good from Ball.
Nobody near him. He'll normally make that one.
Johnson, the pass to Olajuwon. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got 6 assists here tonight.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Yeah, you look at the numbers. 10 of the last 12 points have come from close range, so I agree.
Anunoby. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Hawks leading by 15. He kicks to Johnson. Siakam. He feeds it to Drexler. And it's blocked by Ball.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
On the wing, Irving. Anunoby. He's covered by Brown. 6 to shoot. Pass the ball. Miami no good on that time either.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Backing him down is Johnson. Makes it off the glass. Johnson's got 19 points.
You got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Now a timeout called by Miami. They're down by 17. 1:57 left here in the fourth quarter. .157 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Passes it to Ball. Clock at 6. On the wing, Irving. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding department too, Clark.
Yeah, it's been a really gritty performance. They'll have some bruises to show for it, but that's the way it should be. You should feel that you've competed when you do that work inside.
Well, it's a wrap, fellas. No way you come back in this one.
Not anymore. Any chance of that happening went out the window a while ago.
Sub-bonus. He passes the ball. Rebounded by the Hawks.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Round kicks to Johnson. He dishes it to Drexler. Back to Johnson. Pass to Olajuwon. The feed to Drexler. They set the pick. Fires for 3. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Outside, Green. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And the fadeaway was about his only option there. Really good defensive position.
Pass to Gortat. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Dick. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Way too loose on that inbounds pass.
.11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The steal. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play. They showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see you next time. And now, our Jordan player of the game, Magic Johnson.
Looking like it been dipped, dipping that, dipping that, dipping that. Script looking like it been flipped, flipping that, flipping that, flipping that. Pull up in that for my God, whole squad getting that, getting that. Please say it ain't true. I had to go and cop 2. Hell no, we can't fit in that. Wild ones, like we fresh out the game.